What is going on, you guys? TCO Creation Studios. I am back with another video for you guys today, tonight, or in other countries, today in the morning. So today we're gonna be looking into the new update that just came out now, and that is the Grand Theft Auto Online Survival and King of the Hill creator update, which will allow us to create our own unique survival matches and, of course, our own unique King of the Hill matches. So I'm just getting a live stream for you guys just so you guys can get at least of a peek on this on PS4. And I think as you can see, I am recording on PlayStation 4 right now. So hope you guys are all having a fantastic night, a good Friday. Hope you guys are all actually, partying, having a good time with friends and family. And for those of you who are actually sticking into the stream tonight, hope you guys are all having a fantastic gaming day. All right. So we'll be heading into the creator summit thing. Here we go. So this is what you'll be greeted with. You guys can see create a deathmatch, create a race, create capture, create last team standing, and now here are the new options: create a king of the hill or create a survival. Okay, so we're gonna try to attempt to do our own survival. Skip the tutorial because just a bit of a spoiler. I have done it myself, so I know all the options and the functions. So I'm just gonna be here to show you guys how to, create your own survival. And it's pretty simple. It's the same exact way as you creating your team deathmatch and other modes. But the only difference that you have to expand the radius or edit the radius of how much can the player explore and stuff. So of course, as you guys can see, you'll be greeted with the whole survival creator options, survival details, survival configuration, placement, radio, preview and test, save, publish, and exit. Now, if I were to go to the survival details, here you will edit your title, description, photo, search tags, lobby radio, ambient options, and set blip text. So, of course, those are the options they'll give you, and they're all pretty basic. Now, survival configuration will allow you to edit the squad enemy options, land vehicle options, air vehicle options, number of waves, which can actually go up to the maximum of 20, wave configuration, which will allow you to edit each wave, and um, how many how intensity is going to be, maximum, number of stages, enemy difficulty, enemy models, allow heavy units, which will give you the option to allow heavy units to appear at that certain specific wave. Heavy unit model, allow land vehicle models, allow air vehicle models, pickup loadout, advanced configuration, and reset wave. So you guys can see that they give you so many deeply options on, the specific enemies and the specific, wave and how you want it. So that's the wave configuration. And of course you get the last option, reset survival. So that's wave configuration or survival configuration. Now placement is pretty self-explanatory. You get to place your trigger, lobby camera, place area bound. Now this is actually new. Of course, whenever you place your trigger, like let's say for example, let's pick a good area. We're gonna choose a very specific area. I think the city will do better, but I'm trying to pick up an area where it has so many alleyways that you can go to, and of course has like areas where let's choose this area right here. So we're gonna place our trigger right here. Okay, place it there. Now lobby camera, place it here. Capture, or actually, let's face it towards LA. And yes, I called it LA because this is what the game represents. Alright, now we're good. And now I can show you guys the area bound. Now this is gonna pretty much detect what type of area bound do you want. Either you want a cylinder, which is of course a circle, or you want it into a box. Now you can have so many area, um, play area type and play area placement. So the play area placement will be around this center of the block. So we can put the exact area like this, or we want a cylinder, which of course we feel that distance is the most basic, which I don't think I can place it anywhere for some reason. There we go. So of course you can edit where you want the playable area to be, and of course how big the radius you want, whether you want it to be as the maximum, which is actually as big as you want, or no, actually is 250, which is the biggest, the maximum radius that you can get. So depending on where you want the play area to be and where you don't want it to be. For example, we'll just leave it at 130 to this point to give the players a bit amount of space to move around, and of course, camp, hide, whatever. Do their best to survive. And of course, you can set the raised top height. If we turn this on, we can edit um, whether 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 where the skybox is going to be. So if you guys really wanted to, so this is actually very useful for those people who actually want to, create a certain type of, like a certain. If you guys wanted to make a certain type of survival, whether you guys want it to be on the roof only, and that if they fall, they actually are out of bounds and or they die. So of course, we'll just set the radius a bit higher to give the players a bit of space to roll roam around the roofs. And of course, we got the lower base height, which actually allows you to lift the actual floor. Which, if we were to go right now into the actual base, if we were to see. Now, to be clear, I actually don't really know. So this is actually just a vertical standpoint as I read it right now. Whether we can make it negative. Oh, there we go. So it's like only at this area here. Here we go. There we go. So if we were to keep it at the off space, this is on the actual height that you would need to be at. Okay. So as I'm saying right now, I'm only doing the strings so we can just pull around and see what everything is, what everything does. So, um, so it looks like I really don't know what this option really does, but we'll just turn it off for now. Um, Now we got player spawn points, which is pretty much again self-explanatory because you got the actual how should I say the actual areas where you want the players to spawn, whether you guys wanted to spawn it somewhere, on the roof or. So it seems like I cannot spawn anybody here for some reason unless the. There you go. So it seems like I have edited the the vertical height to a certain level, so it seems like I cannot spawn them down there because that's out limits. So this is actually a good example of whether you guys want to make a survival where it's kind of like like a tower defense style game where it's like you guys are on the roof and you guys have to protect the roof by oncoming enemies, which I think is um, pretty good because I know a lot of people would really want to create very challenging modes, very challenging certain. So I think that's gonna be more better, I guess, for people who have been making this type of stuff. So of course, nonetheless, we'll do it like this, where people spawn in through this garage, like that. There we go. Now enemy spawn point. Now you guys can see that here's what's called a red door. So this is actually where the enemies cannot spawn. So anywhere within this area, enemies can spawn. So if I were to go, somewhere here, I can actually have an enemy spawn right here, so then it's closer to, the stairs. So I can have a whole bunch of enemies spawn in here, and have some even spawn towards the center, right here. Have some even spawn somewhere here, I guess, too, as well, because, if we're trying to do like a tower defense system, they're gonna really need to be enemies everywhere. Sorry about the whole joystick rhythm. My joystick's actually a bit messy. There you go. And maybe we can do a final touch on adding other enemies around this whole entire area. Here we go. So we can try to add enemies within the radius or even outside the radius before passing the red um, barrier as well. So I can spawn a whole lot of enemies. The enemy spawn points can go up to 15, so you can place up to 15 enemy spawn points, which can, um, useful for those who actually want to create a very challenging, like chaotic map or style of survival. Now, at the this live stream, Rockstar hasn't actually placed an actual option to put endless waves. So far as of this video or update, you can only place up to 20 rounds of survival. That is the highest you can go in the custom survival matches. So as you guys can see, we have reached the maximum amount of spawns we can place. So now we can go back to. So now we can put land vehicle spawns. So this is actually optional. Whether I know it may say that it's required, but as I've learned before, you guys can actually um, play it if you guys don't really want, if you guys don't want any vehicles spawning here. So let's see. Maybe we can try to wave survivor configuration. Disable on all waves. So now we may not be given the option to. Yes, there we go. So now we don't have the option to place any, vehicle spawns. And of course, we are given the option to place props. Now, this is actually something, at least for a lot of you who want to create something unique in each survival mode. Whether if you guys want to make the scenery look like some sort of post-apocalyptic wasteland, or you want to create like some sort of like very badass tower defense system with walls and all that stuff. Depending on what your taste of survival is. Like for example, for me, I'm a big fan of zombies, so I really like to create something where like you have barriers and the enemies come through the barriers. Now to this point, there isn't much to put the barriers on since the enemy was respawning on the ground. So I'm gonna ignore this option. But of course that doesn't mean that I'm gonna ignore decorating the entire area here. And I know just the prop to decorate it with. And that is this one actually. Now it seems like there. Oh, there we go. So I see why. So I can try to put one right here towards the edge. It's lining up perfectly there. Oh, and I will allow prop stacking, so I'll be able to put it up to this point. Allow it all over here as well, just to give the actual players enough room to be a bit spicy with their options. Give the players some options to eliminate their targets. Now, like I said, this is just a demo, so that all you guys will see what this mode or what the creator, survivor creator, has to offer. Even for those who are trying to be very ambitious with their creative imagination. Now, people like myself have been waiting for years for this to come out. So, I'm hoping a lot of you are enjoying your day so far and are already, heading back into your consoles to try out and make your own versions of survival, such as myself. So, I guess maybe that'll be all. I mean, I don't think there'll be anything else I can actually do here. So, now that we have everything, good, now it's time to actually set your weapons. So, of course, you are going to need a good amount of pickups here. And since this is the tower defense, I would like to add maybe more, thorough. And of course, it can go, it can't just come to show that, everyone's gonna need armor. So armor is everywhere. Health, we'll put like 8 more in here. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we can put like at least the rest as weapons. Override weapon type. So since this is on wave 1, I would rather have like something heavy for everybody to use. Grenade launcher can be one of them. Okay, so I can have it like that. Or you know what? For every wave, I'll just have it as the RPG. We'll just do it like that since there's that chance for you. I'm too lazy to go through all of that. If anything, I could probably do the spawn point somewhere here, or like the weapon types. Oh man, I can't even spawn them through there on the props. Okay. Now we'll just set the title as building defense. And description for for all for all you tower defense players. There you go. And then the photo, I can add the photo to look more like this, or maybe like this. There you go. Yes. And now the last thing we can do is set the preview and test. Now we can start a wave at wave 1, preview survival. You can actually preview the survival, but of course the main thing that we're gonna do now is test all of the spawn points for the survival, which usually goes by every way depending on the amount of, how should I say it, depending on the amount of spawns you put in. So since we went to the maximum, I think we're gonna go around from 2 to 3 waves. So we can do pretty much anything here, just testing the survival spawn, then of course we can try to jump off the building and see, look at that. As you guys can see, it's telling us that we left the survival zone, and somehow for some reason I cannot get on top of this. And of course you got our this type of
There's nowhere to run.
so you guys can see the barrier down there.
LOSG!
So you guys can see that it actually does work, and that will keep the players on the roof without
Fuck you. Pansy, fuck!
like I do a lot of great, like so if you guys actually got the vehicles to this map, you guys will be able to how should I say it, see that the mode I kinda just lost my voice. Okay, so pretty much you guys can see that it's only testing the enemy spawn point. Now if you guys added vehicles to this, you guys will be getting, like what's called vehicle spawn points testing, and depending on the amount, and of course same as the air vehicle testing, depending on where you put the spawn point for the vehicle. You guys can see that this is actually all there. So it's really like a very good way of trying to rack up some XP. One thing I could say is that I could actually see, survival being like the best way to gain XP and level up with the best. So it's a good way. I can see it now. People using this mode that using tested modes to level up faster and get money in the process as well. So after this, we're actually gonna see how much you're gonna be able to get paid while in this mode. We're gonna put some shield on. Testing that as well, so it looks like it does work.
You're dead! Cocksucker! Ass wank! Look out, brother!
It seems like they're coming into this.
Lost! Oh shit! I got Charlie! Drop! You got a man dead? Shithead! I need a reload! Die! Boss, take cover! Fucking punk!
So it saved all the fun, you know. And there we go. We completed the spawn point test. Now the rest is all like, you know, up to you whether you guys really want to make your own, how should I say it, like map, because judging by the way I did it and how I presented it here, it seems like you can also make the floor, you know, on it, like on access, and have the player stand on mountain, which again can give you a greater view of, like, tower defense style where you have to defend a roof or, certain areas. So like I have here, this is look like a good area for people to actually camp and spawn, and just like spawn the camp the spawn areas for the enemies, and so and so. So of course I guess that'll be it today, and the only option I guess I can see now is save and publish. So all you guys out there can actually access it and see what you guys think of it. Whether you guys think it's good or not. Of course, the rest is up to you. Now, hope you guys did enjoy this small stream and video. Um, if anything, if you guys have any other questions, be sure you guys leave those down below in the comment section and see if you guys and I'll do the best of my ability, the best I can to answer those questions for you. And if you guys did enjoy the stream and of course video, be sure you guys leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. Also subscribe if you guys are new to my channel, so you guys will stay up to date to my latest videos, music, and much more. And until then, I'll see you guys on my next video. Alright then, hope you guys all have a good night. Happy Friday, or from other countries, happy Saturday, happy Sunday, happy Thursday, and whatever day, night. Hope you guys all have a good one. Take care. TCO Creation Studios signing out. Have a good day, you guys.